We're going to Disneyland. I'm sure you heard that before. My name is Rudy Ruiz, and I'm a father of 4 young boys. And my family, we absolutely love going to Disneyland and feel it's a perfect vacation spot for families of all ages. Why do we feel it's so perfect? Well, we feel like Disneyland offers something that nowhere else does with its 3 things. That's age-appropriate themes, great rides, and awesome entertainment, which together in a package makes it very hard to beat and makes Disneyland very magical. So let's get on to the first magical theme, which is age-appropriate themes. Everywhere in Disneyland is themed. Different areas of the park are sectioned off into different themes, and it makes it so you don't get bored seeing the same things and themes over and over again. Like when you first get into the park, the very first thing that you're going to see is Main Street USA. And it's themed after an older style town and has older shops, and it brings back that old nostalgia. Or you could go into Fantasyland and look at Cinderella's castle and just have, dreams like you were when you were a little kid. You have Tomorrowland, which is themed after a futuristic type stuff. And you have the Adventureland, which is themed after adventure stuff, like you could go on an adventure with Indiana Jones. So wherever you go in Disneyland, you're not going to see the same thing twice. And it's all because of its different themes, and they're all age appropriate. Now that I hit you with the themes, let's go on to the rides. Disneyland has rides for anybody and everybody, of kids of all ages. If you're tall, short, Disneyland can fit you. If you're 42 inches or younger or smaller, Disneyland has rides like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Pirates of the Caribbean, Mr. Toad's Wild Adventure, or Dumbo's ride. If you're a little bit older, looking for a little bit more of a thrill, Disneyland can fit that bill as well with Space Mountain, the Matterhorn, Splash Mountain. And also Disneyland has a whole section of the park. It's kind of separate from Disneyland, but still part of it, called California Adventure. And it's for the older crowd that's looking for a little bit more thrills. And it has rides like California Screamer, which is a roller coaster, and it has Disneyland's first flip. Or you could go on the Tower of Terror, which is a big drop, and it's based off of Alfred Hitchcock's film. All these rides together make it so you can never get bored, and there's something for everybody. Now that I talked to you about its age-appropriate themes and rides, let's get on to its great entertainment. Disneyland has world-class entertainment, no doubt. You could be at night watching the fireworks show, and everybody will just stop looking at the sky, wishing upon a star. Disneyland has a show called The World of Color. People line up hours before that show starts. That way they can see the water and light show that it has to offer. It's that good. And there isn't much of a dull spot in the park. Everywhere you go, there's always something going on, whether it be parades or activities. Disneyland has that sort of entertainment. And that's altogether what makes Disneyland so special. So now I talked to you a little bit about Disneyland's age-appropriate themes, like Main Street USA and Tomorrowland. Its rides, like Mr. Toad's Wild Adventure or California Screamer. Also, I taught you about its entertainment, great entertainment, like the World of Color show or its fireworks show. So it doesn't matter if you're 2 years old, 90 years old, Disneyland's a great spot for vacations and for families. It brings back the kid in you and brings back that nostalgia of wishing upon a star. And the only thing I have left to say, when are we going to go to Disneyland?